If you wish to experience excellence, you cannot expect a smooth sailing pathway. I just want to say that. Let that one rest. When we speak of confidence, many people consider confidence to be one of arrogance. We see a lot of confident people with titles and positions seated in very high places in Jamaica and all over the world. And with such titles, they move about arrogantly, putting down others, belittling others, restraining others, being very conflicting and really demeaning. That is not confidence. Confidence is not you pushing past others and bullying others in order to get to the front of the line. Confidence is not cheating your way to the top. Are you with me, graduates? Parents, confidence is not you comparing your child to another man's child. Let that one rest. But confidence is knowing who is going to cause you to excel. Many people depend on connections. We have our counselor with us. Counselor representing the Boroughbridge Division. And I'm sure she will be able to share stories of people who believe they can just get by with a little ticket. A little ticket to go up the ladder. Some people will say that you need to know somebody in order to excel. Not true. Some people will say you need to have money in order to make it in Jamaica. Not true. Some people will say that you need to come from a rich family in order to succeed. Not true again. Confidence is having trust in the Almighty, who already knows who your identity or what your identity is, and He already knows who you are. I want to say to you that I myself am standing here not because I'm from an affluent family. I am from a family of farmers and they are still farming. My mother raises chickens and she farms all sorts of crops. And as much as I wear a very big title in the Ministry of Education, truth be told, every time it is March in every year, this girl has to take off her heels and her stockings to go and dig Irish with my mother. And it is a commitment that I've made that if she's still in the farm, I am in the farm with her too. I am standing here not because I had a father who was wealthy. A businessman he was. But you know the little man who have a little pastry shop in the community? That was my father. My father was the one who they call Creamy, Jigo, Governor. You know the man there? Who everybody knows in the community? Then he was that. A farmer as well. Planted many plantains. He knew what it takes to work hard and to achieve. I grew up knowing these people as the example of what excellence looked like. And today, I am standing here because of them. Children, graduates, I know what it feels like to go to school without proper socks, without proper shoes. I have gone to high school, I put to you, with my socks coming out to the front of my shoes. And I don't know about you, I was never the child who was hidden. I was very much seen with my socks out of my shoes. I clearly recall as a college student, I was that college student, an adult by that time. Board chairman, persons on the platform. I recall as an adult, graduates, I want you to listen to me. I would come to the cars that would pass me by at the Michael on Marasco Road. And when I called them, I would get to 7 and I would say to myself, the 7th car, teacher, I'm going to drive one like that. And every time take me to and from the college to the hostel. But there were times when I could not afford that taxi fare. So I would walk the journey, and as I walk, I would think about all my big dreams that I have for myself. Can I say this to you? Standing here was never a part of the dream. The dream was only to graduate from the Michael and to make my parents proud. That was the goal. The goal was to ensure that I leave college, yes, and graduate as someone from my family for the first time to go to the university. That was my dream. Now everything else came simply because God made it possible. Give a hand, give a round of applause for the mighty God. Now I can't tell you everything about me, but I want to say this. This same God ensured that the purpose that He placed on my life, you too carry that purpose. Purpose for some people is having wealth, many cars, a big house on the hill. They believe their purpose is to live a very rich and famous and wealthy and popular life, well be known by others. Some people believe that their purpose is to be on top of everyone else, looking down on everyone else. There's some people who believe they have no purpose at all. There's some families sitting right here before me who in the back of their head saying to themselves that, you know, nobody has ever come from my family who have succeeded in life, and I don't even know where I am going. There are people sitting right here right now who, if you ask them what is your purpose, they cannot tell you. Purpose is not what your teacher told you, graduates. I'm thankful that I hear the testimony of the very good teachers here at Clarksonville. But you do have some teachers who speak ill over children, and they will tell them that, you see, you're not going to nothing. You're big and flat back head boy. Thank God we don't have those teachers here. I hear the testimony, and there's a past student right here. We do have some people in the community who will see some children passing and say, you see that one day? Don't really waste the time. You now come to nothing. You do have some people who will say, listen to me, you see all of them people they over there, so all of them family they over there, so who of them are thief? Thief, all of them. From them great grand unto the very last one. And they will say these things to children. Children, if you ever had anybody who spoke ill to you about what you will become, then I'm going to encourage you today, just lock that one off into a back part over there in your brain and forget such a comment that was ever said to you. Your purpose is God-given. You were born with it. You don't have to run too fast to reach your purpose or to excel while doing or carrying out your purpose. Your purpose is a calling. Your purpose is a calling. A calling that God gave to you before you were formed in your mother's womb. Did you hear that, graduates? Did you hear that? So many of you are sitting right here right now and you don't know yet who you will be. Many of you are sitting here right now thinking that you are going to carry out your parents' dream, thinking that you are going to carry out your teacher's dream, thinking that you are going to live some other life that you see on TV. Well, I want to say this to you. The purpose that is within you is one that God gave to you. And do you know what else? That purpose cannot be changed. That purpose cannot be erased. If God says you are going to be great, then you must be great. Do you believe that? Thank you. Do you believe that? Purpose cannot be removed by people who don't love you. And can I say this to you, graduates? You are going to go to high school, and there will be children there who will tell you that they don't like you, Of recently, there is a video circulating just now about some popular children from a prominent high school who would have bullied another girl. They said to the little girl, "Hello, we're not going to stop bullying you until you kill yourself." That's what the children said to that little girl. And they came together. Graduates, I want you to listen to me. And they said to themselves, let us bully this one until she kills herself. Do you know that you're going to find people who are like that, whose intention is